Today we're going to try the train that goes from Stockholm, Sweden to Copenhagen in Denmark, and it's X2000 train. We are in the second class, or economy class if you want to call it that, and it's an express train, so it only makes around 10 stops on the way down to Copenhagen. This is Sweden's answer to high-speed train. It's not that fast, but they have a very special technique to go faster than a regular train in Sweden. Stay tuned and you will see how. I need to say in the beginning that when you watch this review, you have to keep in mind that this train is pretty old. They have started to remodeling these trains, but I think it's only one that's are done and are in traffic right now, but more will come. And I hope I have the opportunity to review one pretty soon. Everything is a little bit old and worn down. Take this metal plate by the window, for example. Listen to this sound. Pretty annoying when you're relaxing against the window. Anyhow, this train will take you all the way down to Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, from the capital of Sweden, Stockholm, and it will cost you around $60 in economy class. The seats are a 2x2 configuration, and some of them are backwards and they can't be turned around, so you have to keep that in mind. And in some places you have 4 seats with a table and access to a wheelchair. Small and steady table and some cup holders. And down here you have a normal wall outlet socket for electricity. No USB ports on this train. And on this side, under the armrest, you have the control panel. And here you can turn on your reading light. It's a pretty strong one. And there we have some kind of music, it looks like, with a 3.5 audio cable connector. Let's try that one later. A couple of magazines in Swedish, and yeah, you have a lot of space and it's pretty comfortable. This train also have a bistro car, of course, but today I brought my own breakfast. I don't really know why, and it's not that glamorous, but here it is. Some hard bread, cucumbers and liver pate, and some tea, mandarins, and an energy drink. Now let's take a look at the Wi-Fi. There's no problem connecting, and it actually works, but it's pretty slow. You can visit some really simple websites, but you can't play games or something like that, unfortunately. But working, like sending emails and stuff, that works pretty good. So let's experience the entertainment system we had on the side of the seat. Let's get the Marshalls out and plug it in. Okay, a little bit more volume maybe. Nope, doesn't work. There's nothing there. Woohoo! No, nothing. Well, I think almost 100% of the passengers on board have their own music if they want to listen to music. That's probably why it doesn't work. Tilting trains, you say? Huh? Why? Well, that was back in the days. Sweden wanted high-speed trains, but the railway network isn't adopted to have high-speed trains. We can't, because it's too many sharp bends and, well, you just can't. So they had to figure something out. They straightened out a couple of bends, and that was enough. If the train was tilting in the corners, and it tilts pretty much. I tried to show you guys this, but it's pretty hard to film If you look close enough, you can see the horizon is going up and down. That's because the train is tilting. But I had a really good opportunity when we were standing still in a corner. Look here at the table. And because of this train does around 200 kilometers an hour. So it's pretty good. But it's also a big problem for sensitive people like me. I'm a little bit sensitive against this because it can make you really nauseous. It's like going on a ferry or a boat or something, if it's a lot of corners. So, that's not good for everyone. And because of this adjustment to the railroad network, I think these trains only goes between the 3 biggest cities in Sweden: Stockholm, Gothenburg and Malmö. So if you want to go like north, you can't go on these kind of trains. Let's go for a walk and try to find a toilet and a bistro car, of course. You have to see that. There are pretty small toilets on this train. Let's get the lights on. But you can do your business. But it's really tight in here. It's like an airplane toilet, almost. Then I found this sign for you guys. The nerds, they want to go in details with the numbers of the train, the information. So that's for you guys and girls. But for now, let's go try to find the bar. No, the bistro. I mean the bistro car, of course. Here you can hang out with your friends, eat and drink. It's not that many places to sit down, but you have a couple of tables and a couple of sofas to hang out. And here you have beer, water, sodas, juices, sandwiches, salads, candy, snacks, and some hot meals even. And as you can see, all the restrictions are gone in Sweden, so you can actually hang out here right now if you want to. And I don't know about you guys, but do you also bring your own garbage with you when you leave the train? I always do that and throw it in a trash can outside the train on the station or something. Do you do that? Let me know in the comments down below. I think that's just common sense to help each other out. Now I'm helping the cleaning staff. The journey is almost over for me. I jumped off like halfway to Copenhagen on a station called Alvesta, and I can definitely go by train again. I really like going by train. It's just a little detail about nauseous, but there's pills against it. I just have to remember to take them. And pretty soon there will be another review up on the X2000 train in business class, and it's also called first class in Swedish. So stay tuned and have a nice weekend. See ya!